What's up, everybody? Joseph R. Wheeler III, artist and the president of the ONYXCON Foundation. Going live and west. I'm out here doing what could basically be called ONYXCON Outdoors worldwide content. And I'm getting drizzle. I told myself before I started this walk, I said, you might want to bring your umbrella. It's one of them off and on percentages of rain chance today. It already rained this morning. It's supposed to rain again. You might want to bring your umbrella. But I call myself doing what the cool kids be doing. You know, the ones that don't never leave home with an umbrella and then they get soaked. That ain't never me. I always come prepared. At least I got on this hoodie. Because it is chilly out here. It ain't chilly, it's cool. It's the legit cool. You can't call it cold, but it's damn sure cool. Cool enough that if you add water to the mix, that's a good get sick combination I ain't trying to feel. When I tell you I'm walking so fast, I am walking so fast because I am not trying to have to be an example of why you gotta listen to your third eye when that inner wisdom. I'm not religious. I'm a universalist, but for all my religious folks, they all gonna say, God told me. Well, guess what? You better listen. Whatever you define that energy, you better listen. Because I'm telling you, every time I feel one of them little drips, like I just did on my face, I say, uh-oh, I am in for it. It is about to happen. And I know it's gonna happen. Either I'm gonna make it back right when it pours down, or I'm about to get soaked for real. I've had other moments in my life where that happened. It's very symbolic. I remember one time I love to fish. If you don't know, we got ONYXCON fishing tournaments. So whenever you see the fishing content, that's what that goes under. And you can find all that in the ONYXCON Outdoors Worldwide tab for the playlist. Playlist is where you find a variety of niche content. Not one, multi-niche. But I remember one time I was off the coast of Georgia on the beach doing some surf fishing. And I knew where I was, around there, it can rain anytime. It rained down. It rains on the coast of Georgia like it rains anywhere else in the tropics. It's tropical type vibe, And so I was, I'm on foot. I don't have an umbrella, but I got all this gear. I got my rods. I got a backpack full of stuff. I'm ready. I'm fishing. But I didn't have no umbrella. Oh my gosh. When I tell you it was blazing hot, sunny, gorgeous, I'm talking about bright, the kind of sun you better have on some shades or you'll be blind kind of sun. It was all that and then some, right? Within like 5 minutes, a cloud came over, making it look like how this look above me. And it was like, I heard the rumbling, but the problem is I was too far away from where I had to walk back. So I said, okay. I think I had, if I remember right, I think I had this seat, one of them fold-out seats. And I just got my seat ready. I walked back from away from the ocean because I knew the tide was going to be coming in strong when it started raining. And I put that seat over my head, and it came down. Boom! When I tell you it rained so daggone hard, it was like 10 times being in a powerful shower. I was soaked. I was drenched. It got everything wet. And I said, damn. And so after that, it lasted maybe 5 minutes. And then as soon as it started, it just kind of, because it was one of them, fast moving clouds. And suddenly it cleared up. And I was just standing there, dripping, soaked. I'm gonna go back to fishing, because sure as shit. Went back to fishing, sun came right back out. Cloud went by, it got hot as hell. I was dry in like 20 minutes. It was just that hot. I said, yo, you know. But you gotta sometimes have them moments like that. And make it a metaphor for other things in life. Like, no matter how seemingly unprepared you are, even when you tried and did all you could, but you forgot that one thing and it cost you. It's all right. If you survive it, guess what? Here come the sun again. You know what I'm saying? Got dry again. Same day. 3 parts of the same day. And it didn't rain again like that the rest of that day. So, you know, it'd be like that. But I love the way weather changes make me feel. Like even today, it is unnaturally cool. It is crazy. I'm wearing this light hoodie, but it's light, but it's one of them warm ones that's really soft and warm. Love this thing. It's probably my favorite. It's my favorite thin hoodie. But yeah, it's I mean, you can see it. You can see how the sky look, and if you look real close, you'll see them trees blowing. It's for real out here. You can feel it. You can feel the breeze. It's borderline cold, sure enough cool. Drop another few degrees, it will be chilly, you know. And this is May. Like, it does not make much sense because usually we'll get this kind of bounce back in April, but not in May. It'll do it in April, but not typically in this month. So this is different. Very different. But it's all good. Getting a heck of a good one. This is why I did want my workout, so it's making me walk fast. So I'm getting that. Definitely getting that. Y'all seen the latest videos on my Monetization Nation? You know who that is. That's my people who actually subscribe. They're the only ones who can answer and hit the comments right now because you're a subscriber. But did some new workout videos and everything. And that was fun. There's a couple of parks I go to. There's about 3 of them off the top of my head. A bunch more have them now, but 3 of my favorites that have these use your own weight resistant style setups. So basically they're workout machines, but you're not lifting any weight other than your own personal weight. However much you weigh is what you're lifting. And they're designed in a very super smart way that no matter how the machine is, it pretty much gives you a full body workout like any other super fancy gym you've ever been to, with all those expensive machines and heavier weights and everything. But when I tell you, you're gonna get a good workout lifting your own weight, and it's doable because the way the machine is set up, I don't understand the physics of it exactly, but I do know it distributes your weight enough that no matter what the angle, if it's a leg thing, chest, back, shoulders, forearms, tricep, whatever, it's gonna get you. It's gonna get you like, oh man, it's trying to come down, man. I'm getting sprinkled up out here. I'm talking about heavy sprinkle now. It's coming. Sheesh. Hey, I did not want this today. Not without an umbrella, because if it pour, I'm just gonna get completely drenched with this cool ass weather too. There's gonna be so many people sick in the next few days because they don't change. They just like, well, I had on shorts yesterday. I had on flip-flops yesterday. I had on a string yesterday. I'm gonna wear it today. You okay? Okay. You gonna find out. You gonna learn today. Can't play with it, y'all. Can't play with it. But yeah, I had a real good workout yesterday on those machines I'm talking about. And I was doing some pull-ups too, which is always a challenge when I can feel it now. Like, yeah, that's what you were doing yesterday. Still feel it in your arms and in your back. Because when you ain't done them in a while, your muscles get used to the stuff you do a lot. And it's ready for that. But all the other stuff you haven't done in a while, it'd be like, oh, we doing this again? Oh, okay, all right. I at least got up. I did it, face palms forward and backwards 5 times each. Maybe 6 on one of them, I can't remember. And because you know, they say when you do the grip, forward grip is harder. It's harder to do those than, you know, like that. So I may have done the easier ones like 6 times and then the other one 5, which ain't bad. I know some folks talk a bunch of ish, but they can't do one. You know what I mean? You got to get ready. You got to keep going. I remember when I could only do barely one. I remember that. Oh, it was pathetic. It was like, shivering and quivering, shaking and quaking, couldn't get up there. I said, nah, I'm going to keep going until I get this. I'll be damned. I ain't going out like that. I ain't going out like that. You just keep going back. What was 1 became 2. What was 2 became 3. What was 3 became 5. And one time I used to be able to do on about 8, maybe even 10 at some point. I know at least 8 straight. And then I would get off, rest, get back up, do 8 more. I got to the point where I could do, you know, taking reps like that, I could do about 20. I got to get back to that. Got to get back to that because I know I got it on push-ups now. I can do all kind of good push-ups. And shout out to YouTube for all the cats that be doing all them urban workouts and outdoor workouts and stuff where they show how they can do, I mean, for pull-ups, different push-ups, because they break it down on what each one of them, each style of push-up does for different parts of your muscles. Good stuff, man. Really good stuff. And it's true. Like, if you do push-ups, any kind of push-up regular, you'll know what they're talking about. And once you start trying some of them other ones, you know, wide ones, short ones, I love them shorts. So I found that out about 2-3 years ago, maybe 2 years ago. The guy I was watching was saying, yeah, you do what they call shorties. So you come like just before you hit the ground. And you're only going just a little, pretty much like maximum of probably 8 inches off the ground. You're not trying to go all the way up. It's on purpose. It isolates the muscles that make your chest bigger in certain parts of your chest from your, you know, armpits over. I forget exact which ones, you know, multiple muscles that make your chest muscle and make all your muscles in each group. But it isolates certain muscles, as do when you do what they say diamonds. You put your fingers down, hands in a diamond format. That does a certain middle of your chest, you know, get that sharp. Going all the way up is actually some of the hardest ones you can do because you're really pushing your entire weight up. But even though it will make you strong in again, certain muscle groups, including your triceps and all that too, and some of your back muscles, it doesn't really hit certain chest muscles that people are wanting to hit. So you got to do all those other ones. You got to alter it up, do all of them. If you do a combination of all of them, you're going to see results. I've seen that in the years of me doing this. So, a little bit of ONYXCON fitness for y'all today. But I'm going to go ahead, get up this hill, get to my next destination. Might go live again, who knows. But y'all have a good day. Shout out to all the moms. Happy Mother's Eve. You know, we celebrate y'all every day. We don't need one day. Peace, y'all. Much love.